receipt that I had, the item that I have, and she was scratching them off on the receipt. And she said, hey, let me get my manager and see if we can return this.
Spurlock says when the manager came, she told him he couldn't return the item because the box was open and that he needed to send it back to the manufacturer.
So I said, is there somebody else that I can talk to that can assist me with this? She said, yeah, wait.
Spurlock says the manager asked for his ID and told him they were calling corporate, but in reality, they were calling police.
He walks up to me and he said, hey, where's your ID? I said, what you need my ID for? And he said, what's about to happen? You about to be trespassed from this store.
Trussville police say they followed proper procedure on a call about someone suspected of writing bad checks and making fraudulent returns. In a statement, Lieutenant Phil Dillon says Hobby Lobby did have a picture of the person that was writing bad checks and making fraudulent returns, and it looked somewhat like the person in the store, but it did not appear to be him.
I wasn't disrespectful towards nobody.
So I'll be glad to talk to you as well as I let customer service have the number. We did apologize for the situation. We were just following directions from our upper management that contacted us.
Once the officer gave Spurlock back his ID, he received his refund.
This is supposed to be a Christian store, so why not support the Christians? But unfortunately, they're the wrong kind of Christians.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of Alabama. You know how it is. Big shout out to everybody over there in Alabama. Now, when I first heard Alabama, I don't know why I reflected back to Forrest Gump. Was it Greenbow, Alabama? No, I think this is what the town is called. Trussville. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody let me know how you pronounce it, because I think it's Trussville, something like that. But anyway, it couldn't be trusted. Whateverville they was in, we have a black man that was in Hobby Lobby. And for those of you who went to Hobby Lobby or have been to Hobby Lobby, it's basically an arts and craft store, home decor store, stuff that you can get on there for projects and stuff for school or projects around your house. If you are into these crooked colors, making flowers, making any kind of designs for shirts or whatnot, they sell all this type of stuff, including a little home interior stuff. But we have a black man who goes in there and try to return an item, and the package is open, and he said it is defective. And basically, instead of the manager handling the appropriate way, trying to make sure that this transaction is completed, because it wasn't completed because the man paid his money and got a defective item. Instead of replacing that item with another said item, she decides to call the cops and also call corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, how not call corporate? She was pretending, to call corporate, but call the cops. You know how many times we say, well, what's the corporate phone number or what's the manager phone number? But due to the fact that it is the manager, you ask for corporate, and then she turn around and call the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, who in the hell does this type of stuff? I mean, it's like you can't go to Starbucks no more. Starbucks back in the news and shit. I don't even want to do no video on them because I don't even see why people still go to Starbucks. Anyway, that sweet ass damn coffee that give you diarrhea. But, you know, Waffle House and all this. But now, Hobby Lobby. I mean, where in the hell can people go and feel safe without being discriminated against? I guess it's like this in this country. Once you rent out of people over the world to F with, let me say it how I really want to say it. Once you rent out of people over the country, all over the world to fuck with, then it's time to turn on your own again. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go back into the 50s and 60s. Remember, after 9/11, how America so-called came together. You wasn't worried about no black people then. You wasn't worried about this, you wasn't worried about Mexicans. No, you were worried about one people. People overseas pointed toward the east, if you will. But that's long gone now. So now we turn back on each other. Now it's back black and white issue, black and white issue. I hope people can understand that, because it's so troubling to me. And I understand why this is happening. You feel me? Because the last thing they want is for us to come together. Because if we come together, then we'll be a force to reckon with. Then we can really see how bad are we getting screwed over. You feel me? And a lot of other things will come over that I cannot really say at this moment, because I want you all to do your research. But it's a reason why these things are going on. Everything happens for a reason. It's no mistake. Anyway, I'm going to go and dive deep into this story, because I like to go deep like that. No, I ain't talking about the other way. I'm talking about this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely as we go. Alabama. I don't know if it's Trussville, y'all let me know. This is about the most underhanded snake move we've seen thus far when it comes to managers calling police on black customers. And they would call a manager on you. Show a shit stain. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they come ask me if I need help. I don't need no help. You know what I'm saying? And then don't worry about my money, because boo-boo, best believe I got way more money than you. I ain't got to steal a damn thing. And I say it too. You feel me? Because they watching. You be like, God damn, you know, I know if you watching my... And let me just... Can I just keep it real? Can I just keep it real? I know if you watch my hot yellow ass, I know you watch everybody else like a hog. You feel me? And I'm like, goddamn, you pull out a stack and just hit it on your hand like that. You feel me? That's $2,000 right there. Can like Goldie said on the Mac, mother effer, can you buy that? You feel me? They can't touch your bankroll. You feel me? But it's a way of profiling you. And trust me, everybody get profiled. I don't care what color. I don't care if you're from the darkest shade to the lightest shade. You're going to get profiled. But when they do it to me, I just give them that look. Then I'll just stand by them. Then I'll say something to them because now I'm feeling played. You feel me? Like, dude, you don't see how I'm dressed? I mean, everything I got don't cost money. I mean, damn, I ain't just get this shit from Goodwill or I'm out here starving or hungry. Fool, you know what I'm saying? That little check you got, that ain't shit. But evidently, some people think it is. Let's continue. According to WVTM 13, a Hobby Lobby is currently catching heat after a Birmingham man said he was racially profiled by a worker on Tuesday, May the 15th. The source says Brian Spurlock spoke with them and mentioned going to Hobby Lobby in order to exchange several items purchased on May the 5th at the location of Gardens Highway. Regardless of Spurlock having his receipt in hand, I thought the only thing he had to have was a receipt. After only 10 days of the store's 90-day return policy, the customer said the manager refused to allow a return on his most expensive purchases. Why? Why? Do you make it? Manager, or are you the CEO of Hobby Lobby? Are you the CEO and the COO, Chief Operating Officer of Hobby Lobby? Did you actually make those products by hand? So how in the hell can you tell somebody that you can't return on your most expensive items? You feel me? Like they got Lexuses in Hobby Lobby, like they got Ferraris and Mercedes-Benz. Hell, that look. Anyway, it was a paper craft machine item. According to Spurlock, the product was broken. Reportedly, the manager denied the return because the item was open. But note, how else would the customer have known the product was defective other than opening it? How else you gonna know unless you got Cyclops from X-Men, unless you can just look through there and see that it's open? You feel me? Or defective. How can you do that without opening the box? You have to open the damn box. You feel me? It's just like somebody in another metaphor. You know what I'm saying? Walk with me while I talk with you now. It's just like if somebody tell you they got some good cooking and good wood and you ain't never had none, you ain't never seen it. You feel me? How would you know it's good unless you take them drawers off and you take them panties off and you get with it? Then you can see what the product is about. But hell, how would you know if it's defective or not? Or if it's not until you get to it. Anyway, that was just a little metaphor I'll throw in there for you all. Now, Spurlock girlfriend and Facebook user Ashes Maddox mentioned as follows. The item was new. The box was just open. As he was returning the item, the manager at Hobby Lobby called the police on him while having him wait in the store as if they were calling the corporate office about the item. Now that right there is a slap in the damn face, and that manager needs to be put on blast. I mean, it's not that damn serious, man. You see, and people wondering why we have so much hate in this country, because people, man, it's like the pettiest stuff goes on. Like, where is people's mindset? What are people thinking? You know why? These are some very miserable people. Misery loves company, first of all, because if you're a good person, and no matter what store you in, guess what? You're going to treat people how you want them to treat to you, right? You want treat you, excuse me. And you're going to also, the golden rule, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So you're not going to mess over nobody unless you full of shit and got that evil inside you. Yes, I'm telling the truth right now. And let's just be for real. When you see people, no matter what platform they on, no matter what capacity in, whether they're a manager of the store or they just another YouTuber, you judge people by the fruits of their labor. You feel me? Misery loves company. That's why you always see people miserable, have negatives, always something negative to say. That shows who they are as a person. You feel me? So this manager has to be a miserable person or just a racist ass bastard. Let's just keep it real. Now, Spurlock says one of the managers thought he looked like someone that's being returned and stolen goods to the store. You see right there, that's a slap in the damn face. Who is that someone? Pull it up on camera then, Mr. Badass, since I'm that one that look like this person that been coming here stealing shit. Pull it up on camera. See, there's so many ways you can defeat them, but you have to let the emotions go and think logical. Because when you're mad, you can't really think clear, excuse me. So break their ass down. Well, show me the tape then. I know y'all have pictures up. You know they got these pictures up in Walmart who don't belong in Walmart or in Target. People that have been caught stealing. They keep pictures in books. That's why they take your damn pictures and stuff. I worked at Walmart when I was young. So show me the pictures. Show me the footage. Since I look like this person. You feel me? I guarantee you the manager couldn't do it. But that's just a way of them trying to justify what they're done. You know what I'm saying? And they do it through trickery and deceit. That's the only way you can be tricked by the enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call them. Now, the source states that Spurlock was questioned by officers and asked for ID. When the man asked why they needed his ID, authorities allegedly threatened him with trespassing. Even the cops dead wrong also. Like, man, what is really going on? You feel me? Like, if you know this guy here returning something, he has a receipt, and his product is broken, why would you still ask him for ID like he's trespassing? Now we're going to threaten you. You feel me? We're going to see if you got any warrants. We're going to see what's really going on instead of dealing with this issue right here. Why can't I return this product back? It says 90-day return policy. I came back in 10 days. That's it. I just want another item, or I want my money back. So guess what? I need to get in contact with corporate. Matter of fact, my lawyer, get me a lawyer, get in contact with corporate and just sue your ass. You feel me? And guarantee you, and put their ass on blast until people boycott their store. Hit them in their pockets. That's the only thing they're going to respect. Nevertheless, the man gave officers his ID, and they walked to their patrol vehicle. Reportedly, they returned shortly, and after the police spoke to the manager, the store gave Spurlock a full refund. So he took all that. But what they tried to do is scare him, though. Scare him. They couldn't scare him. Okay. Oh, he don't have anything pending against him. He ain't no wanted criminal or nothing. Now we got to act right. Now we got to obey by the rules instead of just obeying by the rules from the jump. Give him his damn refund or let him get a damn exchange, another product. But no, they want to bring the police in to scare you. None, have no fear. There's nothing to fear, because guess what? As sure as you live, you're going to die one day anyway. So between that time span that you have at the start of your life, which was 1980 or 1970, 1960, 1950, or 1990, and that dash, and when you exit out, that dash means what you do between the moment you're born and the moment you die. Don't have no fear, because guess what? You don't have nothing to fear in this life. You feel me? These people are using smoke screens to scare people. Then when they see they can't scare you, they must comply. But why not comply from the jump? That's the whole point. Why go through the rigmarole and the bullshit instead of just doing what's right at first? That's why I say people are miserable. Now, anger. The man stated as follows: everybody do not steal. Everybody's not out here killing people. Everybody's not doing that. Y'all can't just go off what somebody looked like. And I would have told they asses. You feel me? I would have told their asses, show me the footage. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Show me the pictures, the tapes, audio, anything. You can't show me shit. And I would take that shit straight to court. Now, likewise, police released a statement about the incident as well. This is what we call damage control. On May 15, 2018, our dispatch office received a call from Hobby Lobby concerning someone in their store that they believe had written bad checks and made fraudulent returns to their store. See, you got to put a thought. You know what I'm saying? It all starts with a thought. You got to put the inclination of this person look like somebody that was committing a crime. So therefore, we have a justifiable right to question him and call the proper authorities, even though it is all a lie. You feel me? I mean, come on. Because if he looked like that person, why didn't you not stop him as soon as he walked in the store? Why did you wait till he produced a receipt in with a damaged item if he was the one allegedly doing this? When you just call the cops off top, since you know from the moment that you didn't want to return this item, oh, dude, this looks like such and so that was in here stealing. Even though that person might be a hoax, might be a ghost, doesn't exist. But if you know this person off top by looking at him, should you recognize him when he walked in there instead of waiting till this man asks for a refund from a damaged, defective product? That makes sense to me. Anyway, Hobby Lobby was going to trespass the person and wanted an officer there at the store. When our officer arrived, he spoke to an employee of Hobby Lobby, and they explained the situation to him. Our officer spoke to the person and asked for his identification. The person asked why, and once the officer explained it to him, he gave the officer an Alabama identification card. The officer ran the ID, and it came back expired. Hobby Lobby did have a picture of the person that was writing bad checks and making fraudulent returns, and it looked like somewhat like the person in the store, but it did not appear to be him. And so I guess what they say, well, all black people look alike. That's what you're really trying to say without really saying it. I mean, let's be for real, man. I mean, you knew damn well that wasn't that damn guy. Anyway, the officer gave the person's ID back to him and asked him if he had a driver's license since he was driving, and the person stated that he had a Georgia driver's license but did not have it on his person. What difference does it make if the man was driving or not? You know, it don't make no sense. Now, the officer advised him not to drive his vehicle out of the parking lot without a valid license. And the person called someone to come pick him up. You see how this trouble they make this man go through? Now, according to the source, one of their news teams went to Hobby Lobby store location and asked for a comment from management. Apparently, store employees directed them to call the corporate office. So why didn't y'all call the corporate office from the jump? And so far, their calls and emails haven't been returned. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video, because it sounds like a clear case of racial discrimination. It sounds like they was targeting this man. Let me know what you all think. It's a crying shame that we have in 2018 now, well, you have just everything just so openly racist, you know, and racism never went nowhere. And people talking about racism doesn't exist and stuff. Remember that little stupid shit Lil Wayne said some years ago, racism doesn't exist. Then he found out it does exist. But what we do, this is what we need. We need the good people of this world to stand up, because not everybody of any color is your friend or whatnot. We need good people to come together. That's what this is all about. Because let me say this, and I'm going to end it, and I hope you all understand this. Some going to take it the wrong way. Some may not. If we were put here just to be by ourselves, which means if all whites were just here or all blacks, why would the Most High have created all these other ethnicities if we were just supposed to be here alone? It's the reason why we are here on this planet, in this dome, in this capsule, 'cause that's what it is, to coexist. It's a reason why. And the reason is, let me tell you, to see if we all can get along. Not to make mock of Rodney King, but to make a point. If it was meant for us to be here alone, just one race of people, it would be that way. Due to the fact it's not, what we going to do about it? I guess, and continue to hate and enslave each other, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you all think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video. Till next time, y'all stay blessed. Watch your back. And when you in these situations, break them down. Don't get emotional. Don't start cussing them out yet. Calm down. Breathe. And tell them. Show me the tape. You say, I look like this, I look like that, or I was in here. You show me then. If they can't show you, march out of there and go straight to a lawyer. You got a case. Anyway, I'm out.